Engineer Hassan Adil. The topic of this video is what are the type of the activity and what is their role in the Primavera P6. In the Primavera P6 we have the different type of the activities. Here we see that the first type is the task dependent, the second is finish milestone, level of the effort, resource dependent, start milestone, and the WBS summary. The first, I will explain all these one by one. The first type is the task dependent. Task dependent activity type is that activity which calculates its dates from your original duration and your remaining duration and from the calendar which is assigned to it. Now for this activity is a task dependent activity and it is calculating its dates from the duration and the calendar. So if we see that the data date or the schedule date for this activity is 20 April, so this activity is starting from the 21st April and it is finished on the 5th of the May. So the 11 days activity, this activity, its dates are calculated from the duration and the calendar assigned to it. Now I will add another activity here. This is the new activity and I will change its activity type as the finish milestone. Now you see its duration is 0. Start milestone and the finish milestone activities are having the 0 duration and they calculate its dates from the link where they are attached. Now I can change its link to the concrete placing to the finish to finish. Now I will schedule it. You will see that this activity is concrete placing is finished on the 28th of the May. So this new activity which is the finish milestone, it is also finished on the 28th of the May. Now I will change this activity its type as the start milestone. Now it will calculate its date as we'll schedule it again. As I have attached this activity as the link to this as finish to finish of this concrete placing, so this activity is a start milestone and its date is 29th of the May after this date. Now I will change another. There is the type of the level of the effort. Level of the effort activity is the activity which calculates its date from the predecessor and from the successor. For example, this is the new activity. I will assign a predecessor to this activity as the rebar fixing, start to start, and I will assign this activity, the successor is concrete placing, the finish to finish. Now this new activity will calculate its date from the start of the rebar fixing and the finish of this concrete placing. I will schedule it and you can see that from the start of this activity rebar fixing, its date is 21st of the April and the finish of this activity, its date is 28th of the May. Now the next type of the activity is resource dependent. For example, this is the activity rebar fixing. It is calculating its date. As it is task dependent, so it is calculating its date from its original duration and the calendar assigned to it. Now I will change its activity type as the resource dependent, and from the here duration type I will change it as the fixed unit, and I will go to the resources and I will change its unit from the 4 to the 8. Now I can see that its duration has been changed as I have changed its remaining units. So now this activity will calculate its date from the resource which is assigned to it. Now I will schedule it and I can see that the before its date was 21st April to the 5th of the May, and now this activity has the date 21st April to the 28th of the April. This is because now this activity is calculating its dates from the resource which is assigned to it. Now the next type of the activity is WBS summary. For example, this is my new activity and this activity type is the level of the effort. I will change it as the WBS summary. Now this activity date will be equal to the WBS summary date. Now before its dates have 28 April to the 21st May, I will schedule it. And now I can see that its dates have been changed and it are equal to the WBS summary date. These are the type of the activities in the Primavera P6 and this is their role in the Primavera P6. Thank you for watching this video.